Deep inside this bush lies a broken borehole that was constructed more than 10 years ago to ease access to safe and clean water for the community of Chinyuambeho village at Kizirafumbi Sub County in Kikuube district. However, the district failed to maintain and repair the borehole since it broke down some years back.
This shallow well was constructed by government, but some time back some men came and stole most of the components, and they took all the components away. The community tried to follow up those people who vandalized it, but they couldn't get them. They followed up, but all in vain.
And according to the Kizirafumbi Sub County chairperson, Sadrak Muhumuza, there are so many of these boreholes that are broken down in his sub-county and are not being repaired.
The boreholes we have in the sub-county are less than 20. Remember I told you the sub-county is composed of 32 villages. And when I say less than 20, I mean these shallow wells inclusive. You see the coverage is very low. You find one borehole or shallow well serving more than 3 LOC villages.
As a result, residents in the sub-county have been hit by lack of clean and safe water. They are forced to walk long distances to access water.
At home, we use that, and it is the only one we have. But you get a challenge most of the times when it's raining. If it rains, you see those trenches. If it rains, the rainwater comes from up to this side down, and then it joins the water. You find when the water is very dirty when it is raining. So we just put those trenches. If the rainwater comes, then it stops there and goes. Then the water remains here when it is somehow clean, but it's not safe.
The few available sources of water are also unprotected, putting the lives of the residents at risk of waterborne diseases.
We were driving, you saw how long from where we started when we branched to this water source. Indeed, that's where people come and fetch water here. And mostly women and children.
However, according to the Advocacy and Communications Coordinator at Action Against Hunger, Mariam Akror, the challenges facing the community, like the water scarcity, are due to failure by community to hold accountable leaders through budget monitoring, evaluation and tracking.
It is your responsibility to ensure that those boreholes actually get constructed. If the plan is to protect the wells, you have to ensure that the wells are protected. If the money has been released, you come to the sub-county chief, parish chief, when are they starting to construct the borehole? We have mobilized ourselves to support the team in the protection of our well. We want to have a spring well so that we are able to have access to safe and clean water.
The non-government organization under their Right to Grow project has now embarked on training of the locals on how they can participate in the development of the district through budget monitoring, evaluation and tracking.
This budget monitoring, evaluation and tracking training is supposed to equip you first to understand the budgeting process. Secondly, to also ensure that once your district budget and the national budget is passed, that you're able to follow.
Philip Aguta, UBC News in Kikuube.